Ryan Blaney. Thank you so much, Ryan, for being here today and joining us on News Nation. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so how exciting, right? I mean, this is the start of the season. So talk to us about this race, the Daytona 500, that makes it so special. Fill everybody in.
Well, I guess for me personally, my dad raced for a long time. So as a kid, I came to this event every year with my family. My mom, two sisters, to watch my dad compete, and really, it's kind of come full circle. Like I was amazed that what he could do, and just amazed by just the spectacle of it. I think people don't really realize how big how big the racetrack is and how many. I mean, there'll be over 100,000 people here tomorrow enjoying the event. Just a really, really amazing show. The atmosphere when I walk out of the motorhome Sunday morning is like none other. So yeah, it's the biggest race we have, and what better way to kick off our year than with the biggest race. So we're ready to go.
Absolutely. I've been to a couple of races, not the Daytona though, and it feels like a rock concert in a way because it's so loud and it's so exciting and everybody is just so stoked to be there. And speaking of people who are going to be there, President Trump attended the Super Bowl in New Orleans last weekend, and now he's attending the race tomorrow. So what do you say? Any added pressure with the commander-in-chief watching the race in the stands?
No, I don't know if there's any added pressure. You go flip your mind to race mode like normal and be prepared for 500 miles. And it's a long day. This race is super long. I remember my first one back in 2015, so 10 years ago. And I just couldn't believe, like, gosh, you're in it for 4 hours, and you have to be ready for the long haul. So there's already enough pressure, to perform, to try to do the best you can. Everybody knows what you're going for, right? Everyone wants to put their name on the Harley J. Earl Trophy, because it's going to be there forever. It's something you're going to look back on 20, 30 years from now and say, man, I cannot believe we won that race together with our group. And, that's just something you'll never forget. So it'll be a big day. So pressure's already ramped up, but that's what sports is all about. That's right. And I've got to ask you really quick before you go, any pre-race rituals we should know about? Oh, I'm not too much of a ritual person. I try to just, like, the only thing I have to do, I spoke at these races are long, I got to have a good lunch, like a good dinner. So I'm very lucky that my wife is an amazing cook, and she really sets me up great for these races. So, yeah, I just got to have a full belly, and then, you're really ready to go. But rituals, I don't have any superstitions or anything like that. I try to get focused as much as I can, and that's the best way for me that I've kind of realized to kind of get me ready to go.
Well, a good meal is so important. Really quick, what is the meal? Is it chicken and broccoli? Is it a big hoagie? What is it?
If it was up to my wife, it'd be a Philly cheesesteak because she's from Philly, but I don't know if that would sit too well. That might go wrong. So it's usually like chicken and rice, steak and rice, something pretty bland, but something that I know I won't regret at about mile 300. So that's
smart. Yeah. All right, professional NASCAR driver Ryan Blaney, thank you so much. Appreciate your time and good luck to you tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.